Alright, just edited my Halloween video and I've been sitting here on the computer for hours. To be fair, I've been kind of lazy with it. I've been watching Netflix at the same time, intermittently, I guess. But I've also like been opening mail. I haven't checked the mail all week. I got a weird bill from my chest surgery, which was a year and a half ago. A month after my surgery, I got a bill from the anesthesia department over at the hospital that my doctor gets his anesthesiologist from. And way back then, like, they had overcharged me, and I had already paid the amount the doctor had told me to pay. And they wanted to charge me like another $200 for it. And I was like, I'm not paying that. I've already paid anyway. So we solved that a year and a half ago. I got another bill and it was like in the red zone and like, this bill is 181 or plus days past due. And I'm like, what the heck? So I've been on the phone on hold waiting for them to call me back. Somehow missed the call, had to call them back. And they're like, yeah, you can dismiss that. And I'm like, okay, so at what point am I actually going to dismiss this statement? I can't stand stuff like this. But luckily, I record and document everything. Like, all of my information was in that file. Literally, I just pulled out my medical folder, pulled out the statement. That was the last thing that was in there. Pulled out that statement from August of 2023. And I was like, yeah, clearly, I wrote on it, disregard this statement, zero balance, don't worry about it, from a call that I made a year and a half ago. Crazy. So I've just kind of been working on that kind of dinky stuff. I actually still need to like pay some things online, but I'm kind of getting annoyed and I'm cold. I'm sitting this way because the light needs to come on my face. Anyway, I did not go walking this morning because it was pouring rain all night long, all morning. I mean, it's probably not raining right now, but like this is the only lull of non-rain today. So I just kind of knew I wasn't going to go on a walk this morning. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because Ashley needed to sleep in. Are you heading to work? Abby's going to go to work. Ashley came into our room at probably like 10 to 7 when her, I think, alarm goes off. And she was bundled up in her blanket and she's like, can you please let me stay home and miss first and second period? Basically like homeroom and second period. And so it's only an hour of school because homeroom is like 20 minutes long and then her second period is PE. And I'm like, if I make her go to school right now, she's gonna have zero energy to do PE. And she didn't stay up late last night. She really didn't. She was pretty exhausted after trick-or-treating. She's kind of gotten addicted to watching, oh, it's not on my screen, watching Monk with me on Netflix. She used to watch Death in Paradise with me years ago. And I think it's the same actor, or it's similar like quirkiness to solve mysteries, and she absolutely loves it. And so she snuggled up with me last night on my couch in my bedroom after trick-or-treating and almost fell asleep, but I had to get her up and have her go take a shower. So she was in bed passed out by 10 p.m., which on a Halloween night is pretty good. And she didn't eat any more candy. She's like, my stomach hurts, I'm gonna eat like real food. So she got like a good amount of sleep. I just wanted to let her have a morning to just go back to sleep and like rest for a minute. And even when I dropped her off at the school, I just wrote late as my reason, and she was like, what's the real reason? Did you let her sleep in? I was like, of course I did. She has PE first. And she just chuckled. And then I turned around to like both her and the other secretary, and I was like, good luck today. They were like, that's so rude. And I was like, I'm going home to an empty house. So kudos to all the teachers today, but not kudos to the ones who decided to have testing yesterday for the kids. So dumb. But at least Chelsea has an easier day today because she did all our tests yesterday. So now I gotta figure out what to do with my day. I have a very small list of things to get from Costco. Maybe I'll warm up a little bit more hot cider and take that with me to Costco. Abby really wanted cheese last night and we didn't have any. And I think there's only 2 eggs left. I had eggs yesterday and I'm sure Jason had them again this morning. And there's like 2 packets of carnation left. So you can tell by how much I've moved that I'm not too enthusiastic about going out in the cold and going to Costco. But anyway, Abby, and part of what Abby and I eat, she's working on her protein intake as well. I think I've been a good example. But the things she wants to eat, she can't. Like she wanted to have a ham sandwich, but she wanted cheese on it. She wanted to have like something else, but it needed to have cheese on it. And then I like to have my chili, my Wendy's chili, but I want cheese on it. So you can see, so she went and got a Cafe Rio last night. Showed her how to make kind of a custom, I think she got a salad. She's not usually a Cafe Rio person, but she was like, well, if it's kind of like a Chipotle bowl, then I would probably like it. And I was like, then make it like you would order a Chipotle bowl. I think Chipotle was just closed because it was like at 9:30 last night that she wanted to get something. And so now I think she has a set order to get. So again, like I'm having a hard time getting up here. Let's see if we can catch her. No. She's not coming. I keep trying to catch Abby. All right, well, let's go to Costco. I was kind of hoping I had checks to go and deposit from all my scans, but they haven't paid me for 4 times. They haven't paid me for over a month, and I'm getting kind of annoyed that their accounting department can't pay faster. So I was kind of stalling and going through my mail and didn't have anything, which is kind of a bummer. You know, it's gross out here when I'm willing to wear shoes. I'm gonna come without Jason. I have more free time to look at stuff over here. Much as I would like to peruse Costco today, I am absolutely freezing cold. I regret not bringing my jacket in because I got a parking spot like right by the door, so I didn't feel like I needed to wear my jacket. But I'm absolutely freezing cold. I have 2 shirts on. I have a t-shirt on and I have this on. I'm freezing cold. So I'm literally done with my list and I got 1 extra thing. I'm going home. Eggs, cheese, Poppy. I got Capri Suns for Ashley, milk, and carnation. So gross out here. This is when you start losing hope for winter. I'm literally maybe 15 cars from the entrance and I'm like drenched. I'm soaking wet. Literally I need to dry my hands off to be able to like, anyway, luckily I have heated steering wheel so I can get it nice and warm. I'm definitely taking my jacket next time. I keep it here after my walks to dry it out. I get it all sweaty and wet from the rain.
That's why I fade into this bitter taste. I think I'll let it be.